Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alright guys, let's give this another try. This is Cory Dean for Transatlantic Gaming. Thanks for checking this out. Well, it's Halloween week. I tried to put this up or get this started yesterday. We were having some technical difficulties. Hopefully we got this all ironed out. But there's something wrong with my connection. My upload speed is terrible. I'm just going to attempt to fix that by streaming at lower quality and hope that it works out better this way. If I have to stream at 240p, I'll do that. But there's nothing quite like playing some good horror games closer to Halloween, and it's been a while since I played Doom 3. I finished Doom 3 a couple times. I've never finished the DLC though, so if we actually do end up making it all the way through the main game, then we can give the DLC a shot. So, Resurrection of Evil. And to be honest, I forget what Lost Mission is, but this is easy, normal, hard, if I remember correctly. So, okay.
The Union Aerospace Corporation is the largest corporate entity in existence. Originally focused on weapon and defense contracts, new ventures have expanded into biological.
Check the quality of the stream today. Let's see how things are going. It looks like it's doing all right. Okay. Yeah, as far as Doom 3 goes, I was presenting this story yesterday, that this was the second game, the first being Diablo 2, that was well beyond my system requirements a long time ago, back at a time where I had no idea at all. I wasn't into PC gaming, and no one I knew was really into PC gaming except this one guy whose dad knew a lot about PCs, and so that wasn't a big help to me. He couldn't help me get anything running. Eventually, I was able to get started running Diablo 2, Half-Life, and all the Half-Life deathmatch, multiplayer, different types of modes and things like that. Doom 3 was another problem. When this game came out, it was there's been a few games, you know, like Crisis and things that come out and really push the limit of the modern generation of PC gaming and what's possible with it. Doom 3 was one of those games, most definitely. So, back when this game came out, this was well beyond my PC's capabilities. So, eventually, when I got a PC good enough to handle it, I played through this game. This edition, the BFG Edition, fixes a lot of the issues. It looks fantastic. One of the main problems a lot of people had an issue with was that, being that even though this is a horror game to an extent, it is still a first-person shooter, and the segments where you're walking around, you can only carry a flashlight or your gun. That makes things very difficult to how do you say, okay, we're doing good. Alright, sweet. It's running much better today. Anyway, it makes it very difficult to keep switching between your flashlight and your gun when you are walking through really dark areas. Anyway, so I like the way that this game fixes those issues, as well as brings back a game that this is definitely the black sheep of the Doom series, but for me, it's still one of my favorite sci-fi horror games, most definitely. Interesting. So anyway, plays out more like a sci-fi horror game than a straight first-person shooter, like pretty much every other Doom game. Just a straight action game.
This will only take a second.
I think I got it, buddy.
Okay, let me get this started. You're gonna need to hold still. Moving around only makes the test take longer.
I'm not moving.
All right, bioscan looks good. You're cleared for entry.
There we go. Oh, jeez. Forgot about those little bastards.
On behalf of the UAC,
Yeah, so I'm a huge fan of
this facility serves as the central hub.
the Alien series.
First time? You can just leave your bag there. I'll have it sent up to your quarters. Okay, there's a few things we need to take care of first. This is your personal data assistant.
Yeah.
You'll need this to access all secure areas.
My PDA.
Get clearance for any security zones. It'll download directly. It's important, so don't lose it. I see here that Sergeant Kelly has requested your immediate attention. Head directly to Marine Command. It's just that way. Follow the signs.
Huh, my name is Dragon Ranger. Anywho, this was sort of this was before Dead Space. This was before any real horror themed Alien games like Alien Isolation and things like that. But I was a big fan of Resident Evil. I was a big fan of Silent Hill. And I didn't really know it at the time, but this was
to be some very serious problems.
Oh, really? Do I need to remind you
There's
of
the
the
mad
groundbreaking
scientist.
work that we're doing here?
No, but I've been authorized by the board to look at everything.
The board authorized you? The board doesn't know the first thing about science. All they want is something to make them more money, some product. Don't worry, they'll get their product.
After how many accidents? Tell me, Dr. Petruga, why are so many workers spooked, complaining, requesting transfers off Mars?
They simply can't handle life here. They're exhausted and overworked. If I had a larger, more competent staff and bigger budget, even these few accidents could have been avoided.
I'm afraid you'll get nothing more until my report is filed with the board. I will need full access, Dr. Petruga, Delta included. I won't have any difficulties doing that, will I?
Only if you get lost, Swan. Just stay out of my way. Amazing things will happen here soon. You just wait.
Let's go.
That dude is so creepy. I love it. But the game that really turned the corner for me as far as sci-fi survival horror was the original Dead Space. Interestingly, the way I came across the original Dead Space was that a friend of mine let me borrow his copy, which was a used copy from GameStop on the 360, and it was a very, very what's the word? Haggard.
That's good. Is that what they're calling him now?
So, tell me, just what the hell is happening over there?
Beats me, man. Look, all I do is repair the converters when they blow, okay? That's it.
Fine. But what's overloading them so much? I mean, how much damn power do they need?
I wouldn't ask him if I was you, man. I heard Travis started poking around and he got transferred fast. Didn't even see him leave.
Hell, no one saw him go. Was here 1 minute, on the next.
Lucky bastard.
So as you can see, everyone on base is pretty unsettled by what's been going on here. So anyway, that copy of Dead Space was in a very bad state of repair. The case was all haggard, torn up. The cover wasn't in there anymore. There was just a paper printed copy of the cover, and yeah, it had been sitting in my there we go. Let's see. It had been sitting in my collection for a long time.
Maintenance technician Adam Bernache, dated November 10th, 2145. I fixed the couplings on the heat shields this morning with no problems. I did, however, have another odd experience while I was down there. Shortly after finishing the first coupling adjustment, I distinctly heard whispering. When I went to investigate the sounds, I found nothing. Checked the work logs, and I was the only person scheduled to be in that area today. That experience, coupled with the stories I've heard from some guys over in the Delta labs, has me pretty freaked out. I'm really beginning to hate going down to the underground maintenance area. People down there are a bit off, mumbling, weird looks. All places just plain creepy. I'm always expecting someone to jump out at me. I've secured my tools and the busted modulator in the storage cabinet next to the maintenance elevator. Technicians should use cabinet code 396 to access them. End of log.
396. Listen to that sort of thing. So, anyway, back to Dead Space. Finally, after running out of games to play one day, I decided, to hell with it, I'll give Dead Space a shot. At that point, I had barely heard anything. Barely heard anything about the game. And I didn't know what to expect at all. So, I'll watch that video in a little bit. So I popped it in not knowing what to expect and left the whole experience with my favorite horror game of the last generation of console gaming. I think games like Outlast and Resident Evil 7, of course, have put some... Whoa, jeez. His face is gone. Anyway, they've put some great new additions to the genre, but I thought that was a locker. Get out of the way, butthole.
I'm trying to reconfigure this little guy. I can't talk now.
Oh, that's right. That's later. But there have been some awesome new additions to the sci-fi survival horror genre, so, and just the survival horror genre in general.
Since you're the ranking FNG, you get to find him. I want you to check out the old decommissioned comm facility. We heard he might be heading that way. The only way there is through the service passage under Mars City. I programmed this sentry to guide you to the maintenance elevator. Hope you follow the sentry better than you've followed orders so far. Pick up some gear at the security checkpoint at the bottom of the elevator. Oh, when you find him, just bring him back. Do not hurt him. Now move out.
Yeah, it's interesting too. Back in this day, Half-Life was kind of a survival. Well, it had horror elements. It wasn't a survival horror game by any means, but it was. It definitely had horror elements to it, and it had a similar start to the game that this game does. It's that sort of slow-paced walk through the to the base, through the base. Black Mesa was an amazing-looking base, especially for its time. I'm looking forward to the, I guess it's an indie game, but it's a remake of the original Half-Life called Black Mesa, using the engine from Half-Life 2. It's been upgraded quite a bit now. But, yeah, huge fan of Half-Life and Half-Life 2. I never finished Episode 1 and Episode 2 of Half-Life 2's expansions that came later, but man, Half-Life was was one hell of an eye-opener as far as gaming at the time and what could be done with it. Here we go. 369? Was that it? Let's see here. 3, 6. Nope, that's... Hang on. Let's see. Oops, wrong button. Okay.
This is the audio log of maintenance technician Adam Bernache, dated November 10th.
It might not even be this locker, but I just want to make sure.
I fixed the couplings on the heat shields this morning with no problems. I did, however, have another odd experience while I was down there. Shortly after finishing the first coupling adjustment, I distinctly heard whispering. When I went to investigate the sounds, I found nothing. Checked the work logs, and I was the only person scheduled to be in that area today. That experience, coupled with the stories I've heard from some guys over in the Delta labs, has me pretty freaked out. I'm really beginning to hate going down to the underground maintenance area. People down there are a bit off, the mumbling, the weird looks. The whole place is just plain creepy. I'm always expecting someone to jump out at me. I've secured my tools and the busted modulator in the storage cabinet next to the maintenance elevator. Technicians should use cabinet code 396 to access.
396, that was it.
End of log.
Come on. There we go. Okay, cool. Sweet. Clips. Sweet. Alright, there we go. One advancement Dead Space made over over this game in terms of the way that the audio recordings work is that once you listen to a log, if there is a pass key, it gets a transcript of the dialogue on your
Welcome to the dungeon, Marine. Most unexciting place on Mars.
Equipment screen.
I'm gonna need you to grab some armor and secure your pistol before I can pass you through security.
Alright.
Okay, grab your gear.
Yeah.
Ready for combat. Let me do a radio
I want
test.
one of these though.
MarsSec radio check. Excellent. Good signal. Looks like you've been assigned the decommissioned comm facility. Just follow the main passage through the underground junction and straight out. You'll have a quick evac. And what better way to see the Martian surface than to run across it?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, you're all set.
You know, I did like that aspect of this game too, that you actually run around on the surface of Mars. That's a cool way to get people. You know, I'm gonna save real quick. One thing that people always have a hard time with PC shooters like this, in particular PC shooters where there is
You need to move out.
I don't have a lot of time. Okay, I'm just gonna check the state of the stream, so don't worry about it. One thing that people have a issue with is remembering when to oh, it looks like we're still doing good. Alright, cool. Come on, D-pad. There we go. People seem to have a hard time remembering to keep save files up to date, in which case, oh, that's right, I was going to check controls. Sorry about that. Give me just a second here. Controls, controller. I can't just look at the, oh, here we go, key bindings. Reload, use, look up. G, flashlight. Aim, wait a minute, where's aim? I thought there was a way to aim down the sights. Maybe there isn't a way to aim down the sights. Oh well. I'm sure I'll figure it out if there is. Okay. Oh yeah, that switches. That switches. Go forward and backward, that's right.
Oh, haven't seen anyone new down this way in quite some time. Welcome to the dungeon, brother. Enjoy your stay.
Oh, thank you. Whew. Anywho, speaking of games like horror games and particular. Whoa, hey there.
Looking for the scientist, right? I'm not sure you want to find him. You see, never mind.
Okie dokie. The scenery was done really well in this game too. Just the pathways and such.
I've done this a million times. It's not that hard.
Why don't you crawl your fat ass down here and do it yourself?
Because I'm getting paid to make sure you do it. Just finish the coupling so we can continue.
Why do I not see the other guy? Where is he? Am I blind or am I just... who knows. Maybe he's in that crevice. Crevasse. Ah, here we go. PDA. Let's see what we got here.
This is Grant Baston, the Environmental Services Supervisor. Date is October 19th. I've been hearing an alarming number of reports on some, unexplainable things. Being on another planet and working underground has always been a little spooky, so we always have the occasional report of strange things. But what is worrying me is the fact that the number of these reports are up by a lot. People are truly frightened. The rumors we're hearing about experiments from the Delta Complex are not helping. The power fluctuations aren't helping at all either. Having the lights flicker constantly and losing power for several minutes at a time is scaring everyone down here. I'm doing my best to keep people on track, but we're continually short-handed. Someone's reporting in sick almost every day. I'll keep my director apprised of the situation, and will continue to log reports as I get them.
Huh. There wasn't a code on that.
Maintenance guys not keep any of these machines running?
Yes, sir. It's just that the science team demands a lot out of these things.
Enough excuses. Just do your job and get the science team what they need.
Well, I'm doing everything, but I just can't explain some of the things that have been happening to the systems. It's weird.
Just get it done.
Is he leaving? No, he's not leaving. Okay. Well, let's go for our Mars walk here in a minute. Wait, hang on a second. Ah, yeah, that's right. There goes the bridge. That's what they did in this version, is they put the flashlight on the suit, which is why you can use a gun and your flashlight at the same time, and that makes things a whole hell of a lot easier in gunfights. So anyway.
Hey, you're that new guy headed for the old comm center, right?
Yep.
Hustle up, pal. This passage doesn't go all the way there. You'll have a quick walk outside. The center's airlocked. Hey, don't sweat it. Your suit's got plenty of oxygen.
Alright, well, let's do it. Let's go for our Mars walk. I don't think anyone would deny that the new Doom is absolutely brilliant. But, you know, I'd like to see that would make sense more than just scrapping either idea or both ideas at the same time, is to do two alternate series that kind of trade off back and forth, so that you have one Doom series that's pure action, pure fast-paced combat, pure FPS, and then you have another one that is more along the lines of this sort of game where you interweave action and survival horror into one sort of package.
Sergeant Kelly, need to double time it down there. Search your assigned area and haul your ass back to Mars City. Out.
Okay. Well, I'm working on it. Communications. Let's see here. Old comm building, okay. I'm gonna save. Alright. Here we go.
No, no, please. You must let me get this communication out. They have to be warned while there is still time. I can't let... You don't know what I've seen. You can't possibly understand or comprehend. The devil is real. I know. I built his cage.
I'm getting abnormal readings here. This is bad. I can't hold these levels.
Here goes the gate. Huh. That was awesome. There we go. And shit just hit the fan like a motherfucker. Whoa, hey there. God damn it, stand still. There we go. Wasn't ready for that. Clip. I knew it happened, I just didn't remember somebody burst through the door. I remember killing the scientist very well, but... Okay, Commander, just looking for some bullets. Give me a minute here. Anybody else? Yep, you want some, don't you? Handle it. We're not going that way. Now, the walk back, everyone that you saw along the way, they're all, way there. Wait a second. Get up here now, or anything? Oh, I don't need health still yet. Okay, there we go. That'll work. Alrighty, never mind. Alright, we're gonna go for a Mars walk again. I forgot about air canisters. Those. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey there. Anything else here? No. Oh, yep, there is. Okay. Let's get moving. Oh, wait. Was this the way that was blocked before? No, it wasn't. Okay. Let's see which way was blocked before. It's right here. There he is. Or no, it wasn't. Oh, headshot. Come on. There we go. Ooh. Jump it. Hang on a second. Come on, bro. There we go. Oh, I thought there was... Oh, there is nothing in there. Extend.
Warning. Filtration in motion. Bridge extension.
I can. Sweet. Is there anything over here? Oh yeah, this is doing. Oh, the hell with that. Whoa! Whoa! Give me that shotgun. Or no, that's not a shotgun. Oh, I shouldn't have reloaded. There we go. It's been a while. I forgot how hectic this first part gets. And I'm not nearly as good at first-person shooters as I used to be. Hey there. There we go. And PDA there. Wait. Oh, thought there was somebody else. Okay. PDA, bullets. I'll bet you anything this is the one that has the key on it.
This is the audio log of Frank Delahue, engineering manager assigned to power production, dated October 18, 2145. The current operational status of the grid is 23% over nominal capacity. I've increased work shifts to 12 hours a day for all personnel to keep up with demand. The constant and increasing load from the Delta complex is causing havoc. We are going to start losing critical systems if we have to sustain these levels much longer. I request clearance to requisition parts from other departments in order to maintain our equipment. Okay, I don't know what is going on over in Delta, but I'm doing all I can down here. The constant demands are bad enough, but the rumors going around are making things a whole lot worse. And I gotta tell you, if things don't get better soon, all hell is gonna break loose.
Ha! Nice joke. Haha. There you go, buddy. Okay, let's hear his other. I'm assuming that it says that you need a PDA to get through this door. I'm assuming this is the PDA.
Audio log of Frank Delahue, engineering manager assigned to power production, dated October 24th, 2145. Reclamation problems continue to plague the main process. 2 more valve overloads on that unit in just the past week. These overloads can destroy the valves, causing very dangerous fires, causing to incinerate sensitive equipment nearby. To date, we've had only 1 reported injury as a result of these valve failures. And this is due in large part to the quick response of the engineering team. Our procedure of entering the failure code 842 and the operation terminal is pre-calculated and I recommend no changes.
I didn't hear a key again. Oh. Hey. Jump into the grind. Armor, shotgun. Oh shit. Oh yeah. This is where things get interesting. Flow you. Anybody else over here? Anybody else want some? I guess not. Alright. Oh, you know what? Once again, like I said, don't want to keep making that same mistake. Here we are. Okay. Just a moment. Let's see. Sorry, I keep checking the stream just to make sure it's running well. Yesterday I had some problems. I do not want to run into those same issues again today. So, yeah, it's, well, it looks like we're doing alright. Okay, cool. Just a second. Alt-Tab. Okay. Let's get back. Come on, give me a reason. Give me a reason. You gave me a reason. Oh no, wait, you're not alive though. I don't think. Shotgun shells. How you feeling about this one? Anybody coming in? Anybody want some? Yep. Somebody's coming. Oh jeez. Alright, you bastard, let's go. Yeah. I really shouldn't waste shotgun shells. That's another aspect of this particular game that is a lot like, oh geez, like traditional survival horror games, is that you do have limited resources, and you should save your more particularly stronger ammo for enemies that are particularly stronger. Like right now, the soldiers are going to be your primary concern, obviously, so save your shotgun shells for the soldiers. For the regular science or maintenance workers, use your pistol and blow them away. Oh geez, somebody behind me? Yeah, somebody's behind me. Oh, he's got a wrench. He's got a wrench. You know what? There's a health kit back here. Let's go ahead and hop down and grab it. There is, I think, a wall-mounted health. Oh, sorry. Wall-mounted health replenishment device. And yeah, there it is. But I'll save that for a time where we really need it. Ooh, that's not good. We're not going that way. Alright, hang on a second here. Keep the game saved, up to date. Oh, here we go. Watch, it's gonna save right here. Oh, here we go. Here they come. Ooh. Hey, look at that. They get hit. So. Oh, jeez. There we go. I like how they have the sound of the Marines dying on the intercom in the background. That's nothing here. Yeah, oh, there's over here. Oh, jeez. That's why. Behind every... Oh, wait. Oh, that's locked entirely. And there's no getting in that thing. Okay. Well, since we're running into a lot of those bastards, let's keep the shotgun out for now. Gonna get another fireball guy, or what are we gonna get this time? What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Got a health station. Oh, this is her. Oh, jeez. This is where those guys were repairing that thing through the glass and I couldn't get through. Okie dokie. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Oh. Where'd that come from? Hello? Anybody here? Ah, yes. There we go. Back this way. Let's save real quick. Okay. Alright, let's keep it going. Whoa! Whoa, jeez! Leapers. The speed of the shotgun is perfect too. It's not too fast to where it feels like you're just unloading a fully automatic shotgun. There we go. Heal. The wall-mounted health treatment only heals in increments of 10, so ultimately, it's a good idea to try not to... I've passed so much health already on the way here that, Oh! Wait, where is that? Where's that coming from? Hello? Oh, there you are. Dirty bastard. Jeez, that wasn't cool. Ah, there's where those guys were. Whoa! There he goes. There's got to be a PDA or something around here because I still can't get into this. Let's take a wild guess. Maybe it's 023. No, that's not it. You know what? I'm sorry. Let me go check to see if I missed it. I didn't listen to Fire blast precautions.
This is the audio log of Frank Delahue, engineering manager assigned to power production, dated October 24th, 2145. Reclamation problems continue to plague the main processor. 2 more valve overloads on that unit in just the past week. These overloads can destroy the valves, causing very dangerous fire, jetting with enough heat to incinerate sensitive equipment nearby. To date, we've had only 1 reported injury as a result of these valve failures, and this is due in large part to the quick response of the engineering team. Our procedure of entering the failure code 842 in the operation terminal has proved adequate, and I recommend no changes in that procedure.
Nope, that's not it. Check the other log just real quick. I don't think that it was on here, but...
This is the audio log of Frank Delahue, engineering manager assigned to power production, dated October 18, 2145. The current operational status of the grid is 23% over nominal capacity. I've increased work shifts to 12 hours a day for all personnel to keep up with demand. The constant and increasing load from the Delta complex is causing havoc. We are going to start losing critical systems if we have to sustain these levels much longer. I request clearance to requisition parts from other departments in order to maintain our equipment. Okay, I don't know what is going on over in Delta, but I'm doing all I can down here. The constant demands are bad enough, but the rumors going around are making things a whole lot worse. And I gotta tell you, if things don't get better soon, all hell is gonna break loose.
I don't know how I missed that part. It looks like whatever the door code is, I have no idea what it is. Yeah, the hell with it. Get one more. But it's probably just ammo or health at this point. I doubt it's anything super important, so... no. If I remember correctly, the next weapon you get is the chainsaw, the infamous Doom chainsaw, so... but I cannot remember where that is.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We don't know what we're up against. Repeat, we have negative ID on the assailant. They're mean as...
Whoa! Oh, jeez.
Stock up on ammo, establish a stronghold, keep them at bay.
Yeah, that was creepy. There was a guy in here. Is he dead? Whoa! No, you're not dead. I love it. Can we do a crouch jump? Oh, there's nothing down there. Okay, well, we're good. Alright, let's keep moving. Maybe I wanna... Yep, let's do it. There we go. Beautiful. Whoa, yeah. Is that gonna block my path, or is that just not working?
Command HQ, this is Bravo team. We've got one man down and several wounded. We are incoming and need medical on stage in stacks.
Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. The monorail track is destroyed. Unable to
Can't get over there. Doki. Oh jeez. Oh, I thought that I could duck back there. Apparently not. There we go. Oh, excuse me. I guess I'm not getting in here. Go through security office. Okie dokie. House station. Oh. Oh, there you are. That's it. I know somebody was in here. Alright. Here we go. Oh. Hey, there he goes. Oh, we know somebody's in there, don't we? Am I full on shot? Oh, no, there we go. Nope. There. Oh, geez. Man. That guy has some good body armor, doesn't he? Where's that help? There we go. Alright, let's get moving. Is that over here? Yeah, no. Okay, where's that damn creature running around the wall? Or did he disappear? It's one mainstay. There he is. Sci-fi horror, whether it's Alien, whether it's Dead Space, whether it's even in a way something like Event Horizon. I guess I can't get in there. Unless I can shoot it. Can I shoot it? No, I can't shoot it. That they're coming out of the vents. They're coming out of the walls everywhere that has a hole in it. Watch it. Oh, jeez. Ooh, is this a Magnum? Is that just a regular? No, it's just a regular pistol. Okay, never mind. But yeah, that's just a mainstay of sci-fi horror, and I love it because it's a great way to have unexpected enemies come in from who knows where. Which, another survival horror game I never finished, Alien Isolation, did that excellently. Which that had the sort of classical survival horror stalker element of it, which is always a very freaky aspect in survival horror games, with the like Nemesis or Slenderman.
Hey, you! Up here, quickly!
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
I thought I was the only one still alive. I can't believe I found you. Something happened. I don't know what. It was like a shockwave. It passed through the entire base. People started changing. It was crazy. I was working up here on the vent shafts. I don't know how I survived. Go for help. Please.
You betcha. I will. But first I'm gonna save. It's an old school shooter, so the buttons are a little different than what you'd be used to if you're
Be careful. I don't know what's in there.
Oh, yeah, me neither. Don't worry. Can't remember what I was talking about before that came up. But, oh yeah, Alien Isolation. What do we have in here? That looks like fun. Oh, okay. Let's get in there. Alien Isolation, though. Yeah, the stalker element of the enemy that cannot be killed, that you can only either hide from, run from, or kind of create ways to trap it so that you can't be pursued by it anymore. I love those elements in horror games. When they're done well, sometimes they're done terribly, where it's just, you know, instead of the enemy being a scary freak out element where, oh my god, he's back, oh, what do I do? It's oh great, here's that bastard again, you know. But in Alien Isolation it was done really well because of the fact that you know, you could see it pop down. It looks freaky as hell. You know it's gonna kill you in one hit if it sees you. Get under the nearest thing you can find, hide, and try and find your way around without making much noise because of its heightened senses. That's the coolest part about the Alien franchise, is that...
This is Mark Stanton, Manifest Controller, currently stationed at Mars City. I'm not sure who to send this to, so I decided to send it to quite a few people. If you're on the recipient list, please take a moment to review this report. It is quite important. I'm very concerned over the shipping procedures out here. I am the Manifest controller, and as such, I need to be informed of everything coming in and out of Mars City. Someone here is subverting my position and preventing me from getting data on things being shipped. This is unacceptable. Not only could this reflect poorly on my upcoming review, but this is my job and I'm tired of being out of the loop. I have no idea who keeps telling the shipping crews to allow things in and out without allowing me to produce or procure the manifest. But whoever it is, it must stop. One of the dock workers actually told me to piss off when I tried to stop one of the last containers from going straight to Delta. I immediately filed a report and will follow up with the transit manager next time I see him. End of log.
Gee, I wonder who it could be. Maybe it's that psycho doctor who thinks that, oh jeez. Thinks that this is his station and that... Stop moving around. There we go. The enemy AI isn't too bad for how old the game is, in fact. It's bobbing and weaving. Oh, jeez. Oh, he's got a machine gun. Give me that. There we go. But we're not using it yet because there's no ammo. I don't think we can go this way, can we? ACO. Bang, bang, bang. Anyway, back to Alien. The idea of that game, as opposed, you know, to something like, whoa! I'm shooting at it through the window. For example, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, where your best possible idea is just to run, just to get the hell out of there. With Alien Isolation, or something like Outlast, certain sections of Outlast, the idea is to find a safe spot to hide, wait there until the opportune moment, and then duck out as fast as possible before they see you. And then just keep moving along that way to the best of your ability, because you can't kill it. Ah, here we go. Oh, ACO keycard. Oh, it wasn't too hard to find that thing.
This is Specialist Wilson. My team is gone. They're all dead. I'm running blind here. What are my orders? Over.
Specialist Wilson, this is Sergeant Kelly. Stay sharp, son. Move to your last known RP and fortify your position. We'll find you.
If I remember correctly, too, these things kind of, even though they look just like regular set pieces, these things can pop open, and that's where a lot of the surprise enemies come from, is wall panels like this. So, anything else? Let's save here. Almost got an hour long in this. Oh, jeez. Oh, another one. There we go. Okay, this is definitely a weapon I shouldn't use too much of. 60 rounds per clip, and you know what though? Oh yeah, no. I'm thinking of a different game. I remember a game where the pistol and the and it was a horror game, it was a horror shooter. Oh yeah, the old drones. This is where they come back and they're very helpful. Or not quite yet, but it's coming. But anyway, I remember a survival horror shooter where the pistol and assault rifle ammo was the same caliber, so you could use it for both guns. But anywho, ooh, you're there you are. That'll work. Oh man, ran out of flashlight battery. I'm also gonna get hit from behind. Oh, there's a guy here. Whoa, there he is. Whoa, get off of me, dick. So now that we have the assault rifle, shotgun ammo isn't nearly as sparse, it seems like. And stuff works. In fact, another game that does something similar, probably the best example of a really good FPS horror game, even better than this game, although a little different setting, is Fear. Fear 2 was pretty good as well. Fear 3, very divided game, although I would argue, to me, it's similar in the same respect that it's good in the same way that Resident Evil 5 is good. It's not a good horror game. It's a good action game if you play with a friend, in particular. But, ooh, jeez. Whoa, we got two. So yeah, it's good in that way, but it's definitely not a good horror game, so to speak. So, but Fear 1 and Fear 2, especially Fear 1 in particular, it was a fantastic game, especially for its time. That was a very unusual. It was actually pretty graphic for its time too. It had some very, very unsettling scenes, and it did kind of get, I will also admit, aside from the aspect of it not being a horror game by the time it got to number 3, it also did some pretty silly things, like, I won't get into it here, but the whole ending sequence was very, very, very goofy by comparison to the rest of the series and the way they handled it. So I can't get through here. What's going on here? I need to go. Drawing a blank. Oh, I thought that was a guy. Okay. There's gotta be something that, I'm not too sure where I am in reference to the way I came in. It's like I might have to go back and try and find something I missed. Or maybe in this room just itself there's another way that I didn't notice, I guess. Oh! Is that a... Yeah, that's a door, but wait a minute. This is the way I came in. Yeah, this is... Oh, this was just... I got turned around in here. Okay, I get it. There we go. Whoa. I hear something, though. Anybody else here? Guess not there, but, I'm doing better on my assault rifle ammo now, so let's do it this way. Still got plenty of health. Save real quick again. Okie dokie. I'm probably going to cut the stream pretty soon and then get restarted again a little later. Whoa, hey there, dude. Sorry, don't want to be caught on fire. Thank you, though. Ah, he ran through that. Anybody else want to run through this? Oh. Oh, jeez. What the hell? Oh, he's over there. There we go. Hey, fatty, get back. There we go. Oh, whoops. Man, I need to turn off the, what do they call that? Camera, blur. Motion blur. Bastard. There we go. Oops. Come on, get in there. There we go. That's just armor. Okay, I think we're safe here. Whoa! There we go. Okay. Oh, the infirmary. This might be where I need to use that, that other code key that, was on the PDA. Only 7 points. I swear something comes in at you in here. I remember this room. I'm running out of shotgun ammo. Oh, here's a PDA. Maybe it's just this one. Let's check it out.
Audio log for Dr. Cassian, currently stationed at Mars City. I have just left the weekly status meeting here in medical. The most prominent topic was the vast number of psychological issues we are seeing as of late.
This is very Dead Space-esque.
The number of reports indicates that 10% of the overall base personnel have shown symptoms. As many people will not come in for this type of thing, the number of affected personnel could truly be in the 30 to 40% range. It has even manifested itself here in medical. We have several nurses and a couple of good doctors out for related reasons. I'm going to formally request 2 additional psychiatrists on the next shuttle from Earth. The 2 we have are being overworked, and the content of their sessions with patients is starting to affect them as well. Dr. Casey now.
You know, I have to guess that at the very least, even I love Dead Space, but they had to have had some inspiration from this
Dr.
game.
Marcasian,
It's got so many similar elements.
Patient Jonathan Wills was admitted after complaining of insomnia and nausea. According to the nurse, Mr. Wills was calm and exhibited no signs of disorder when he was brought to exam room 5. However, by the time I reached him at 10 after 4, his personality had changed dramatically. When I entered the room, Mr. Wills lunged at me with a scalpel he apparently stole from a supply drawer. With the assistance of an orderly, we managed to subdue and sedate him without injury. Mr. Wills was heavily medicated and could not be diagnosed, but in the 20 minutes he was left unattended, he managed to carve 3 symbols in his arm and cut his own tongue into 2 halves.
Oh, jeez.
I can only guess at the cause of his problems. I hope that additional psychiatrists arrive soon. In the meantime, in response to this assault, all medical supplies and armaments will be locked in a secure hospital cabinet with the code 347.
347.
Out.
347. There it is. Beep beep. There we go. Haha. Okie dokie. Yeah, there's just, I mean, Dead Space did it the best, in my opinion. Dead Space and Dead Space 2 were masterpieces, and Dead Space 3 was pretty good. I know a lot of people are divided about it because of the microtransactions and the crafting system. Personally, I loved the crafting system itself. I think it could have been balanced a little bit better so it wasn't in support of microtransactions, but I definitely don't agree that the system itself was a blemish on the game. Whoa, hey there. Get off my ass. There we go. Oops, I accidentally picked up all that stuff. Well, get one more of these and we're good as new nearly. Just a little less armor. And is that, yeah, there we go. There's a clip. Doing great on ammo again. Running. We only about have maybe 2.5 clips on that. So not so much there. But oh well. Okay, well, anyway. Get in here, see what's... another medical. Well, okay, this is where I'm gonna call it quits for now. I probably will continue to stream a little bit later today to continue with our Doom 3 playthrough. Very much enjoying this game, of course. And hopefully it's an appropriate game for Halloween time. I was considering also doing at least a little bit of gameplay for Dead Space 1, as well as potentially doing a little bit of gameplay for some other horror themed games like possibly Outlast, but we'll see how things go. I don't know if anybody is interested in seeing any game in particular. I have a lot of things like Fear and Fear 2. I have a lot of different horror games that would be perfect for Halloween-related playthroughs. So if anybody has any requests, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I will continue to play some more Doom 3 on the next session, and we also are going to be doing a live stream of Killing Floor 2. Should be coming. It's, as I record this now, it's still Saturday in California. It's around 9 o'clock. By Sunday morning, we will be doing a live stream of Killing Floor 2. Me, MLA, and a couple other friends of ours from some other YouTube channels, which we will be tagging. Stay tuned to the channel for more information, or join us for the live stream. And either way, we'll see you soon later today. So, and keep this Halloween train going. And so anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. And I'll definitely catch you soon. Later.